And here we are, Monday morning. I said let's make a video right now so that I don't forget a couple of things. And most likely today I will be a little bit late at work. No primo, no kebab. No kebab, I cannot see any kebab. Pretty. Yeah, glass shards. Well, the base of the glass, I think that you can see it just there. Oh, someone is smoking the funny grass. It's quite pungent. So yeah, yesterday I was, uploading the new videos and replying to some of the comments. Thanks goes to all of the Pazilizi, a lot of shards. To all of you that regularly comment on our videos, and I remembered that I can give you some updates. So one of those is regarding the chicken farm. So some time ago I was talking how animal welfare activists published a video. Okay, today we are going this way. Published a video regarding sad state at one farm. Cleanliness and hygiene and so forth, and one battery chicken farm. So later it came out that the video wasn't filmed in one go and even at one location. Okay, we'll be right back. Number 2. As I was trying to say, the activists composed the video through. So the videos were from different time periods, and apparently one of the sections of the video was also from another farm completely. But they were successful in their exposure of this farm. So the inspectors found, let's say, the evidence regarding the hygiene or lack of it. But the most important thing, they found that the farm was engaged in fraud. And now, how can you commit fraud? So, they had battery chickens. Chickens living in a very small place, in cages basically. Not pretty. Very, let's say, bad conditions. And this is reflected in their price. They are the cheapest eggs. I really don't know where do they sell them, because for several years now I haven't seen any of such eggs in stores. So yeah, inspectors found a seal, a business seal from another company, which they were apparently using to confirm that their eggs were not of battery they are not battery sourced, but they are in fact, eco X. So that, and thus costing more. So they had a seal from another company who has a license to farm based on ecological principles, including chickens, while they were so they were scamming customers with selling them lower quality products as the expensive ones. Oh yeah. And during the weekend, the story regarding the high school dormitory that got caught, well, who was damaged by fire. There was some more information put out. So, some parents were very negative regarding how the security guard reacted and how their children were treated after they were evacuated, that they had to, Lizzie dropped, how were treated after the evacuation when they had to stand outside in the cold. So yeah, then the high school students, the residents of the dormitory, basically countered these claims and said, that the security guard was actually doing everything that he could. I think it was a he, because they were only using the male, word. And that he saved a lot of people. He organized the evacuation because, as I said before, there are no fire alarms or anything like that. And they said, yeah, we had to stay outside because some people who ran outside were only in their pajamas. So they were given the priority to be, to get inside of the next big building of the dormitory. So those that were, fully clothed, they had to stay outside for some time before they, organized enough space in the second building for all. And apparently, so there was a little bit of positive, let's say, reaction from the residents, so their fellow high schoolers in the other building, because they immediately, came to help them, donated their stuff or lent their stuff, clothes, to people that had left their rooms without or with barely anything. Then of course they also, warm drinks, food and so forth. And then the high schoolers were pretty they basically blame the leadership of the dormitory and I gave them, kudos for this. So the director of the dormitory was basically saying that according to law, they don't need to have such equipment, fire prevention or fire detection. So they had some fire equipment like the basic stuff, fire extinguishers, and so forth. So the high schoolers were pretty critical regarding his statements. So they said there is nothing in law that prevents you that you should implement such measures to improve. And so now they decided that they will put some wireless smoke detectors around the building, and that they will also install surveillance cameras on the main hallways, which will be in operation only through night. So now they realized they had too few staff for monitoring quite large building, and they will also increase the number of staff that will be on site during the night, during the night shifts. So yeah, but we will see what the police will say. Oh, someone wants streets and you cannot see anything. Okay. So yeah, these are the two updates. And the main update with Lisa, she is doing okay. She is doing okay. And 3 treats, that's it. She is doing okay. Still, she is still limping from time to time, but nothing major. Okay, we will end on this point.